I feel the heart and the history of places by the interaction with the crowd. You only get one night together, and that makes you keep coming back for more.
Mother, I try to do right by you, to do what you asked me to. I did wrong and I knew. Mother, I try to behave for you. Now I'm a digging a grave for you, was all I could do. Find a way back home, make everything new. But I wish it was true. Father, well, I gave my soul to you. I came in blindfolded for you. It was all that I knew. Well, open your arms and I'll fly out of hell up to you. I wish it was true. Boy, come on out from the cold. You're lost outside there, don't you know? It's not what you say, it's what you do. Just keep wishing your wishes are true. Your dreams are reality. There's no pain, there's no misery. You just polish the blood and the bruise, and that's just the way you can love. But I wish it was true.
A lot of my songs come from some secret place where I don't know where they come from. It's almost magic. It's not till later I figure out some of the meaning and where they came from. I'm just an antenna to pick it up, then see where they go. I try to be as pure and real as possible.
Country, and I was a soldier for you. I did what you asked me to. It was wrong, you knew. Country, oh country, but I'm just a stranger to you. A number, a name, it's true. Throw me away when you're through. Home of the brave and the free, the red, white, and blue. I wish it was true.
The days start blurring together, you know? It depends how long you go, how long you're out for. It's wake up, drive, load in, sound check, wait around for the most part, then play.
Tell me what's wrong with my brain. Does it like to be stuck in the drain? Swim until I'm going insane. Or do you wanna sit there and complain? Whoa, or tell me what's wrong with my mind. Or take me to a place unkind. Chasing something that I won't find. Or do you wanna sit there and rewind? Oh, they say follow your heart. Well, it's confused about everything. Does it hide from the truth till there's only proof what a heartache brings? What's wrong with your heart? Tell me what's wrong with your heart. Was it cold and beaten from the start? Did it grow old or did it just get smart? Or did you just tear it apart? Whoa, tell me what's wrong with my songs. What happens when they don't sing along? When the words in the cold just to come out wrong. Where the hell do I belong? Oh, they say follow your heart. Well, it's confused about everything. Does it hide from the truth till there's only proof what a heartache brings? What's wrong with your heart? Well, nothing's gonna change, and nothing's gonna come and fix it all. I fell for all my fault. Well, nothing's gonna change. Nothing's gonna come and break your fall. 'Cause life is gonna break your balls.
For 20 years, I tour managed myself, other than in Europe or places that they drove on the other side of the road, you know? And yeah, we're a pretty working class band. Try to get after it when we're getting after it, you know? You're not getting paid on days off. We're not a radio band, so it's not like something that's gonna blow up overnight. It's kind of fan to fan, day to day, you know. I mean, my favorite compliments is when somebody brings somebody that's not a fan or not even aware of us, and they leave the show going, wow, I cried, or I, you know, had some kind of emotional response that's something touched them in a way that they hadn't felt in a while. It's something that feeds us, that we kind of have to do as a band, as musicians. That's what we do.
Maybe a new way to get more fists for the fight. Fight or flight. I rechecked the meter, but the meter was right. When the dance is done, still nobody won. No ribbon, no paradise, just bombs and bills and bad advice. At least you took the time to take the transcendental ticket to ride. Well, I can't live this life straight. I get high, I get gone. Well, I think it's a little too late to be moving on.
I think if you're playing with passion and playing with heart every night, that exchange of energy between both the guys that I'm playing with and the crowd, the energy that creates, well, it's almost love.
This is the gift of the day. This is the gift of the day. Let's just get through the day.
Part of it is sometimes you'll have a late night show and you have to drive 7 hours to the next gig, and the next night is early. A lot of the people see the glamour and the fandom and the fanaticism of you playing on stage and having a blast, but at the same time there's a lot that's in between. Often, like, the downtime though is almost worse than the other time, because you're basically, you know, hurry up and wait. I mean, the reality is that I'll be fucking exhausted. We'll hit the stage and I'll get filled up, right? And I get filled up, and as much as the crowd gets filled up, or the people that came and paid their money get filled up, we feel that equally as much, if not more. And it takes a while to come down off that. I mean, you get wound up, you get fired up, you know? It's not like I'm gonna go play the show and come back and just hit the sack. I still have those stage juices just pumping through me. There's some come down and there's some reflection. You know, we often talk about like, oh, what was the best moment? What was your favorite moment of the show? And everybody has different moments, you know? Some of them are personal things, or some of them when we were just locking in and it was, you know, great. A lot of time it's like something that I emotionally feel. And it makes you want the next day to go, okay, we'll go and we'll drive 6 hours and we'll do it again. And then you get on stage again and that similar thing happens on a nightly basis. The idea of traveling, you know, seeing all walks of life, all languages, how people live in different places opens up your mind, obviously, to people and situations. I think that's one reason that musicians are open to a lot more than maybe other professions. It's kind of a crazy thing that you can go out on a 2-week run or whatever, and you could play essentially the same songs every night, but somehow it's different. If I don't do it for a while, I get a little stir crazy and start, you know, asking bigger questions of what's my purpose or what's the point of life. You start feeling empty when you're not doing it. In places like this, though, it's special to be able to come out here and get some landscape and vibe. But that's not always the case. You know, it's a rarity to have a beautiful landscape to be able to pop out into.
This time is different. It's not like the time before. Well, I cross my heart that I won't kill no more. Jesus, watch over me. Keep my anger at home. You better bless these wicked hands, 'cause they got a mind of their own. Don't go downtown. The devil whispers in my ear, it's time for your curtain call. So I dress myself on up with alcohol. Step aside, oh, let the whistler through. Well, there really ain't no help at all for folks like me and you. So don't go downtown. Don't you go downtown. Well, get your goddamn hands up. Don't you look at me. No one's dying here alone. Well, I came to get it on. Let's get it on. This time is different. It's not like the time before. Well, I cross my heart that I won't kill no more.
we're ramping up to record a live album, which we haven't done. So we have 20 plus years of material to go through and pick 20, 30 songs that are going to be on a live album and a live recording. And so I'm going back and picking some gems that I know had worked in the past that we haven't played forever. And so we're revisiting all those. It's actually exciting. It's fun. It's a lot of time you start playing the same set over and over, and you maybe switch out a couple songs. Even a couple songs some of the time makes it feel alive again. We're adding 10 songs, 11 songs that we haven't played in 10 years, which is a little daunting. I have to like re-listen to songs and relearn my own lyrics. But at the same time, it makes it all feel fresh again. In the live setting, that emotional exchange that you have with performer to crowd and back and forth, you can't really get anywhere else. It gets me emotional.
I wish I was a pilot, soaring over everyone and everything, looking at the landscape. What a peaceful time it seems. Sailing over the skyline, oh, I feel the blue dancing all the way. Turn off the engine, imagine what tomorrow brings. Me the time, it won't too late. Take it from the other side, long and lost, but it's one more time to get my fill. This old forgotten thrill in this life. I wish I was a fighter pilot, soaring over everyone and everything. Well, through the smoke and fire, imagine the hell I bring. Me the time, will it hold too late? To take it from the other side, we've all been lost, but it's one more time to get my fill. This old forgotten thrill, it needs to life.
It gets me off to make other people emotional, make them feel things, heartbreaking stories. You know, and I try to make people feel, and I always go to the hard places and the sad places and the scary places sometimes, because I try to break hearts.
Lost and shame, wash it all out. Please wash it all away. About the story's old, but it's all been told. And we shine, and we shine alive. All right.
To be able to express myself in a way, and people attach their hearts and minds to it. And I created that, and it's a lucky thing, and a lot of time I don't even know where it comes from. But it's a beautiful thing. It's really that keeps me going. Part of my purpose is getting up there and having that exchange. You only get one heart to fill, you know. You give it all till the lights go out.
One more time to get my fill. This old forgotten thrill, it needs to light. Thank you guys, appreciate y'all coming out. We'll see you next time.